Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tremont McCray, the King Quantum Alchemist. We at the temple, otherwise known as the weight room. I'm about to start doing some more, I'll say, fitness-based content as well to add to the flow. Because remember, guys, this is the concept that I came up with called sacred fitness. It's the integration between mind, body, and spirit. And this is a segue of my book, Training for Life, the King's Guide to Fitness, Faith, and Focus, which I just finished. So we got a nice little workout today. I'll really focus on explosiveness, speed, and strength. I don't really do too much of power, but today is running economy. So we're gonna be doing a couple exercises to strengthen my running efficiency, as well as all things have to do with endurance, has to do with technique, has to do with breath control, and that's what we got. So I'm gonna do my best to cut this up and give you guys some type of not only, I don't want to say anything motivational but inspirational, but just to showcase the embodiment of what I teach. Because it's not just, I'm not one-dimensional, guys. I'm multi-dimensional. That's why you can see me at the park in the grass doing yoga. That's why you can see me in the classroom doing teaching and seminars. That's why you can see me in the gym. That's why you can see me on the bus, see me on the bike, because my flame is eternal. This is frequency work right here. This is alignment. I don't train for vanity. I train for remembrance. Let's get into it. All right, let's get it. So first exercise we got is the back squat. Back squat is great for the lower body. As you guys know, it's really fundamental when it comes to lower body strength. We have 3 to 5 sets. Let's see what we have. We're starting off with 25 on each side at about 95 pounds. Remember, we're not going for heavy. We're going for probably about moderately, I'll say 50, 60% of the max. And we really want to focus on form, because this is for running economy with load, okay? Last point, we got the quads, pronunciation, man. We got the quads, we got the glutes, all getting that work in. We'll be doing just a standard lower body squat. So if you want to increase your longevity and increase your, I would say, your strength over time to be able to withstand and last longer in the race, last longer, let's say, doing sexual activities, the lower body, the squat is king. Let's get into it. I didn't even mention, guys, I'm a personal trainer. I got the certification, so it's not like I don't do this. It's just what I don't showcase. So going down, ooh, really focus on that form. Keep your chest up. Ooh, there we go, 3. Breathe. 7. So, oh, my bad. It was at 35, so that's actually, I think, if I did the math right, wasn't that about 115? That's not bad. I've been doing mainly body weight squats, so coming out the back, doing 110. What's that? Do my math right? What? 70, 45 is the bar. Yeah, 115. Okay, we're looking at 115, guys. So we got 2 more sets of that. Keep it nice and smooth. Really focus on engaging my lower body, tightening my core, keeping my chest upright. And we're gonna keep going. So I'm gonna speed up this last 2 sets. Let's go.
Let's move on to the next one. Deadlifts. Deadlifts I'm gonna keep a lot lighter than the back squats. Again, really focusing on form and keeping that consistent alignment because we're working on running economy. So here's the deadlifts, let's go. Those are 25s plus the little bar. So I think what, 60 pounds, 70 pounds? Nothing crazy, but let's get into it. So we're gonna get heavier on the last set, but for these sets, I just wanna really keep it, I would say efficient and manageable for me. You know, the back squats is a little bit heavy. Let me get into it. Yeah, see, I'm really feeling it in my quads from those squats, so I probably overdid it just a little bit. I've been doing a whole lot of biking. I think this one makes 7. So, I've been on a lot of biking these last, a couple weeks really. I'm really feeling it in my quads from them back squats, but that's what I need, especially when I've been doing these heel sprints. So that's the type of engagement that I'm looking for, right? When we're talking about running economy, we're talking about power. We're talking about power per stride, per step. So that's good. I'm gonna do another set just like that. Last set, I'm gonna toss on another 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds. Let's go. On those last 10 pounds, which was really 20. Now we're looking at about 80 pounds or so. Got a little bit heavy, but I think that's far from my max. But we're not going for max. I rarely ever do max right now. Purely focused on strength endurance, power development, and running academy. So we're about to move on to the next exercise. What we got on the list? We have, single leg step ups. So I'm gonna take some 10 pound, well, what are these, 5? We're gonna keep it light. I got some 5-pound dumbbells with me. See that box in the back, we're about to hit some step ups. Let's go. So something real simple to really engage the hips and focusing on control with the weights. So keeping them by my sides keeps me balanced. I could pump my arms a little bit. I could press up as well. I think I might add in those variations as we go. Again, we got 3 sets minimum. But overall, keeping it light. And we got some other stuff coming up. So in the next 2 sets, let's speed it up. Let's go. All right, so really focusing on coordination right there and balance and stability. Weights are light, but my spirit is heavy. We don't keep going. Next one we have is I looked at it ahead of time, guys. Heavy calf raises. So the calves is gonna be your foundation of power. Whenever I run a lot or I find myself doing some barefoot running, my calves get really sore. Why? Because they absorb the first impact of contact to the ground. So it's something I've actually been neglecting my calves, right? But if you wanna improve, let me see how far I can go. There we go. There we go. If you wanna improve your running, improve your longevity, strengthen and heal your calves. So I've been really taking care of myself though over the time, but it's time to get to that work, guys. And then for recovery purposes, frozen water bottle, little cloth on it, roll it out, get the tension out, guys. Hydrate, flush it, flush the inflammation out your body. So now, I might feel this in the morning, but that's a part of the work, right? Next time I get in here, I'm gonna be a lot stronger. So as you see, we have the standing calf machine right here. So we're about to hit that, guys. Let's do it. All right, so that was 95 pounds. For me, that's pretty good right there, guys. That's pretty heavy. I'm gonna bang out 2 more sets of that, 2 more sets of 10, and that's gonna be another check mark in the book. I have not been in the weight room for over a week, guys. I've really been doing just body weight, hill training, biking, and just staying, physically, not only aerobically fit, but physically, I would say refined. We're working on my core at home. We're working on my push-ups, my squats, my mountain climbers, my leg tucks, my lunges. And that's really been my foundation for the weight room. So I never subscribe to say, hey, you gotta get in the weight room every single day. It's like, hey, get in 1, 2, 3 times a week. And the rest, use your temple. Use your temple as the body. You are the gym. But when I get in the gym, I'm in the gym. All right, last 2 sets we're about to run through. So let's get it, guys. Let it go. Those are the calf raises. My legs definitely feeling a little tight though on the squats. I did those squats and I'm feeling it in my quads. Now I'm gonna have to stretch them out tonight, but I actually have a 4 to 6 mile run when I get back. I'm thinking about biking back too. If I bike back, it's gonna be about 11 miles. So I might bike back, or I might take the bus and then bike still another 4 or 5 miles to really. I'm probably gonna, okay. This is kind of in the moment thought process, right? I'm probably gonna take the bus and then bike the last 5 miles, which will still give me a total of what, 10 miles today? So give me 10 miles on the bike and then 4 to 6 miles on the run. That's like every single day. So what I'm noticing is this spiritual commitment to refinement, right? From lead to gold, from gold to godhood. It's the refinement process that's teaching me to integrate the wholeness of who I am, right? I'm not just a man, I'm not just a teacher, I'm not just a coach, I'm not just a trainer. I'm all of them integrated into one vessel, right? I'm the king, I am the prophet, I am the scribe, and I'm the architect. So whatever aspects of yourself that you're integrating into, own all of it. And I use the sacred fitness model as a gateway
to my divinity. So if I can keep biking, if I can keep running, if I can keep improving and keep refining my sword of fitness and health, then nothing else is gonna stop me in this life. Let's get into the last ones. All right, what else we got, guys? Woo, we got, all right, we're gonna finish it off today with the Belgian split squats. Ooh. We're gonna hit the Belgian split squats. We're gonna do it with the weights. There's actually a lighter weight over there with 10 pounds on each side. I think it comes out to about maybe 30, 35 pounds on the barbell. We don't do it that way. So check it out. Here we go. See, I noticed a little bit of instability on my right side. Could be just from not taking that pause to really get focused. So the setup is definitely important. But as you can tell, there's definitely going to be a difference between your left and right leg. So you need to train them both. And that's why we're working on these split squats where we can isolate the right and the left leg and really see what I'm lacking, right? So my quads are definitely feeling a little pressure from squats. Possibly overdid it. I have not been squatting that heavy, but I know it's only gonna make me stronger, right? Like the soreness you feel today is the seeds of strength you will feel tomorrow. So I'm just gonna prepare myself to recover really proactively today and tomorrow, and find myself back in the weight room. I don't really have time to get back in this week, so this will be my only weight room session this week. But as the weeks go on, I'm going to be going for 2-3 times a week and just really working on different mechanics. But as long as you stay consistent, or at least I stay consistent with my body work, high reps, with my running, with my biking, with my yoga, mobility and flexibility, I should be golden. So last 2 reps, guys, we're gonna speed through it on your end, on my end. I'm gonna take my time and we're gonna get it done. Let's go. All right, guys, that's a wrap. That was about 30 pounds, about 30, 35 pounds. We went through the Bulgarian squat, we did the back squat, we did the deadlifts, we did the calf raises. It's a great workout. So I'm gonna transition this into my biking and my run a little later today. And that's a good session right there. Thanks for popping in on this. I'm gonna start doing more stuff like this, more vlogs, more in-person
base embodiment, just to showcase, like, I'm not just speaking, guys, I'm not just preaching, I'm living proof that you can transmute your character from lead to gold. So if you have any questions, put the DM or leave a comment. And if you want to go deeper for your own personal development, for your own personal remembrance is what I like to call it, then you already know where to find me, guys. The link's in my bio. Book a one-on-one coaching call with me, and we don't get you to the other side and break through your mindset. Only then can you go, say it with me now from the back of the class, from lead to gold. I see you on the next